So, what is be bold, be you? Right? That's probably a question. What does that even mean? You're probably wondering. Be bold, be you is it's a mindset shift, right? It's a way of being. It's about knowing who you are and allowing your light to shine brightly and boldly. It's see when it's truly about really is like when I say mindset shift, because I think that I say mindset shift and I just leave it at that, but I really should elaborate a bit on that. Um, it's about changing your mind. It really is. It's about being intentional and saying, you know what, this thought and that thought, these thoughts are no longer serving me right now. So I choose new thoughts to think, right? Like it's really a whole mindset shift. It's allowing your mind to be renewed daily, moment by moment. So when I say it's a mindset shift, it's it's thinking differently. It's looking at the same things that you've probably been looking at for the last whatever years, but being able to see something different. It's a mindset shift. It's a way of being because it's not about doing, it's about becoming this person that does. Right? It's about really expanding within your I amness, right? And so when we work together as your Be Bold coach, my philosophy has like a three, contains three phases. And you'll see that just so that you have an idea of what to expect when we work together. The first phase is called your chief aim, clarifying your chief aim. Now, in my heart, what I believe is that every single one of us are natural born leaders. We all have a gift to contribute to humanity. I truly believe that we do, and we all have our own authentic way of doing it. What I do is I partner up with you and I help you clarify that vision, help you make it crystal clear so that you can see exactly what it is that you want. You know what it looks like, right? Because if you are unsure about what it is that you want, that's the sort of life that you'll be living. You'll live this unsure life. So being able to know what you want so you can attract that in your life. You've got to be crystal clear. Your goals have to be clarified. And then the second phase is the who am I phase. Right now, as human beings, I believe that we're all powerful. I believe that we are all built with potent capabilities of being successful in this life. I believe that in our natural state, we're the essence of love, that we're the essence of kindness and fearlessness. As leaders, I believe that we draw our strength from those qualities to create the vision that we see, right? So it's being able to, you have the vision that you see, but being able to be that person, to know that you are that person that can create the dreams, the desires of your heart. Like you really truly can live that life. But knowing that it's not about wanting it, but it's about becoming the person that does. Being I am. That takes us to the last stage, is where once you get to that I am phase in your life, that you stay there and you realize that it's daily effort to stay there, to truly live it out, to manifest from moment to moment, to create the life that you are living in daily, yearly, every day of your life. And sometimes, it's not always that easy, right? I mean, for me, I know that life sometimes, and Sometimes you question yourself, or sometimes you have goals, or there's things that you want to do, but you're just trying to figure out, how do I go about it? How do I move forward? You dream about it. You know, you get on social media and you see other people talking about it or talking about their thing, and you're wanting to do your thing. Sometimes as we get older, it takes a little bit more courage than it did when you were younger to move forward. How do you find that courage? How do you find that strength? You know, how do you truly be bold and be you? Not be like anybody else, not do what anybody else does. How do you get there? As your Be Bold coach, I work with you. We work together to figure out what it is that's holding you back so that you know how to create a plan to move you forward. And it becomes who you are daily. You just become this person, right? I like to say that it's not about, you know, when we work together, it's not about creating a plan to lose weight, for example. I'm just using that as a broad example. It's not about creating a plan to lose weight. It's about becoming the person who eats healthy, who exercises, who loves an active lifestyle, who loves to live that sort of lifestyle. You just become that person. Whatever it is that you want to do, you know, you want to move up in your career. You're trying to work on some skills, develop those skills. You start living in it, start working on it, and be it now. Watch how life unfolds for you. I'd love to be your partner in that. You know, I'd love to be the one cheering you on along the way. I believe as human beings, we are fully capable of doing anything that is within our heart's desire. I truly do. We can do anything. We are fully capable of doing anything. We all have our different obstacles. We do that we face, our different challenges that we face. But how do you turn it into your footstool? How do you step up on that thing and continue on instead of letting it block you? What are you doing to ensure that you continue to move forward? See, be bold, be you is truly my gosh, it's a journey. You don't ever arrive. Now, does that, no, you know, I mean, now, am I saying that that's something that we're going to, you know, am I saying that you're going to be in a perpetual contract with me? No. I don't mean it like that, but you have to be able to know that, you know, honestly, we never arrive. We live moment to moment. And every day it takes a certain amount of energy to propel yourself forward. How do you get yourself going? Hopefully you have a way that moves you forward. Hopefully you're not sitting still and settling, accepting. Now, accepting is good, but accepting less than is not good. I know that's a judgment, but in your natural state, you are constantly moving forward. You are expanding. You are manifesting every single blessing, every single desire, everything that you're putting out there to receive. You're getting it. But it's really about what you're putting out. Right? Like we work together to figure out, what is it that you're putting out? You know, truly. And so also with the Be Bold process, we look at your energy levels. And because we know, as you know, as quantum physics states, like, we are all energetic beings, right? Everything is energy. We're all energy. That means so not only do we understand our physical self, we work to understand our energetic self, our spiritual self. The things that you can't see, but it's still tangible yet intangible. It's your energy that creates the world that you're living in. It's all of our energy. All of our energy combined creates the world that we're living in. What energy are you putting out? Be bold, be you, to shine brightly. Are you energetically bright? Or are you dull? How are you feeling? What energy are you putting out? One way to tell is think about how you think about this world. Maybe take a moment, jot it down. How do you see this world that we're living in right now? How would you describe it? How would you describe this world? Take a moment and write it all down. And then when you're done, read over it. How you're describing the world is a reflection of how you feel inside. I wonder, for anybody who's hearing this, I wonder what did that make you feel like? To hear me say that, did it even make sense to you? I'll leave that at that because that can turn into a whole big discussion. But I'm just curious, like if you did the exercise, let me know. Tell me after you describe the world and then here I come saying, well, okay. How you describe the world is really how you feel about yourself. What thoughts came to mind for you? But truly be bold, be you is a mindset shift. It's just really being able to look at things differently. As I mentioned earlier, being an energetic being able to consider that there's a spiritual side to us that still needs to be nurtured. And it has nothing to do with religion, it has nothing to do with necessarily church. It can, but it's not about church. It's about you. It's about all of us as human beings and understanding what human being really means and what that really embodies and how there's the visible and invisible. It's about knowing who you are. When you know who you are, my gosh, whew, my goodness, you'll be a light walking by everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, be an example, brightening up someone else's day. That's what being bold is. Being bold, be you. And you get to do it in your way. What's your way? I don't know. You know your way, right? Because you're your own expression of God, right? Know who you are. When you know who you are, my gosh, everything falls into place. You notice that your path is just being lit up every time you take a step. When I say that, I like to picture an energetic being within like a dodecahedron, maybe the dodecahedron. And because there's so many different angles to that shape, and just imagine that every time you take a step, you're just stepping into the manifold blessings of God. Like you're just taking a step and things are just working out for you. Maybe let's say you say, well, I don't believe in God. I believe in the universe. Okay, well then everything is just working out for you in the universe. Universe is lighting up your path. Your path is being lit up. Everything is always working out. And that's what being bold, being you is about. It's so much, it's so deep. It starts from within. It starts from within and it works its way out to create. Mm. You know, if you're interested in talking a little bit more about the Be Bold, Be You concept and what that looks like as a coach, because this is more this video or this vlog is more about the coaching philosophy be, behind Be Bold, Be You. Now, of course, that does um, totally, shapes my HR consulting, the way that I provide HR services and how we work together with a people strategy is totally my coaching philosophy. Gosh, what is the word I'm looking for? My coaching philosophy shapes how I think about think about human resources, right? How I think about the people strategy and how that looks like when you because you become a person that believes in diversity, equity, inclusion. And so because being bold, being you is about allowing people to be their authentic selves. And so it's just an integrated way that I work naturally. It's about embracing authenticity, you know, embracing uniqueness, kindness, but boldness, knowing who you are and being able to contribute that authenticity, that authentic light to this world. Truly, if you want to learn more about Be Bold, Be You and how I can work with you or your organization, definitely, check my availability and schedule something on my Calendly. But in the meantime, be bold, be you. Break out of the box and move forward in your life, your career, and your business. Make your dreams a reality. The time is now.